Hi there. Today I'm really excited to introduce the new business offer to you, which is business tier on Fina. In this quick walkthrough, I'm going to just talk about this module. If you started a business tier trial or you're already on business tier, you can see you will see this module here. This module right now includes three major parts, and they are very simple to set up. First, you should look at the settings. These allow you to set up all your business details and information. For example, your business name, business logo, address, all these informations can be automatically used in your invoice creation and invoice tracking. Some of the contact information, such as email, phone, website. Cash flow checking, this is kind of like integration with existing Fina financial tracking system. Basically means when an invoice is get paid, we're going to automatically create a transaction for you to track this invoice completion event. So where are we going to post the transaction to? This is what the business checking account selection is used for. Simply just select which account you want to, capture all the invoice activities. So next is very important is basically Stripe. This is the way how we can automate the whole process. Basically, you just create a Stripe account, or you already have one. Simply just connect it here. Just in 1 or 2 steps, you connect your account here, and this is display the connection information. A few more things about here is all about invoice creation customization settings. For example, your accent color, your footnote on your invoice, and preset in services just for fast input, fast creation of your invoice. I will show you when we get there. So one of the things, let me just close my video now so we can see a full demo. One of the things you can see here is basically the preview invoice. If you make any changes here, you can just look at what the invoice will look like. This is basically the example. I mean, it's not real. It's just show you how things will be going to look at here. For example, if I change, an accent color to, let's say, bluish, as you can see here, your invoices will changed, and your logo, your name, everything will be automatically updated here. So it sounds like, this is very simple to set up about the invoice. So next is about the customers. You can just manage all your customers. Adding a customer is very simple. It's just a few fields you just need to fill, like the customer name, email, phone address. Sometimes you can mark in the status of this customer and add notes for this customer as well. So you can see all the customer list here. If you want, you can always display them into the table view for condensed space. Lastly, and this is most important, that's why we put it on the first tab, which is invoice. And this invoice automation on Fina, it's completely automated once you connected your Stripe account. So here you can see you can add an invoice as a start, or from customer you can create an invoice from a specific customer. But whichever way you choose is very, very simple, quite straightforward. So you can see here, once you add an invoice, you can see you can start with draft, select a customer, and here is basically populated the preset services you have put in your settings, so you can quickly fill them. For example, I can fill this one item, I can fill the second item. As you can see here, in total I have $3,000 for this invoice. If I put some text information here, you can see here it's clear as well. So put some notes. Very importantly here is you want this invoice is payable. as long as you connected your Stripe account, you can simply just like click this button, and a payment link will be created associated with the invoice automatically. For example, let's put it a test note here, and save it. As you can see here, you can already have like a new invoice. You click this invoice and you can see the details, and you can do all the actions to do here. You copy the link if you want to send a message, or send a quick sharing in your communication tools, whatever. You can copy the link. Let me just copy the link. As you can see here, this secret invoice link will display the invoice for you, and this is the invoice is just created. And for customer, when they see that, they can directly pay for this invoice. Some other functions, as you can see, we can send the email. So basically, when the invoice is in draft status, you send it, so it will mark it as sent. Basically means the customer will receive this and receive the link, receive all the PDF attachment in the email box. So that's the way how they pay for it. Once they pay the invoice, the invoice will automatically, this is like one of the paid invoices you can see. This is like paid, so we don't need to send it again, and you can see the status is marked as paid. And very, very importantly on Fina is basically when the invoice is paid, a transaction is created. For example, I selected one checking account just for test purpose, by the way. As you can see here, we have this invoice is created. This invoice will capture all the details about how much they paid, when they paid, and what is the customer who paid that. Basically here we use this merchant name here. So later you can basically track in by all these fields, no matter it's in a timeline analysis or it's in a summary, and you can tag it, or by default it will put in the business income category. I mean, you can categorize it again. In the future, if you connect other transactions from external, you can reconcile them so they can match. This is invoice paid with real bank statement. So that's business module. The business module basically help you to manage all the clients on the platform, and easy to create automated workflow for invoicing. You create an invoice, quickly create them, tracking the status, and tracking all the numbers. And very, very importantly, you have 100% customized page. You can create reports with all the live numbers for your business. And with a business profile, you can basically set up all the things you need. For example, like the profit and loss statement, and business cash flow is all automated and on Fina. If you like this core business operation, check it out and start your free trial of Business Tier. Thank you.